month week since I posted my last video. This is episode 9. Today I'll be playing my second college game. And before we get started, I'm going to see if I can do anything with my attribute upgrades. Let's see. Shooter, maybe. Athlete, no. Playmaker. Alright, I'm going to do Defender level 2. Alright, and see if there's any badges I can get. Oh, no, there's zeros right there. So, that's about it. So I upgraded my Defender. My fault. It's been a week since I've done this. Again, sorry for the wait, but let's get into it. It's the second game of my college career. We're going up against the Connecticut Huskies and DMAC. Never mind. But I'm gonna have a couple videos coming out tonight. For the long wait. Sorry about that again. I'll have a blacktop video about what I thought about Kevin Durant leaving for the Warriors. I'm a little late for that, but you know, I'm gonna give my opinion about it. And but now we're gonna be focusing on my career, episode 9, in our second game of the year against the Connecticut Huskies. Let's get it. Let's just get into it and play this game and hope for a win. Former 5-star recruit Dylan McDowell discusses decision to attend Arizona and why he may not be a one-and-done selection. Once a lock for the number 10 overall pick. Oh, number 1 overall pick. Dylan McDowell's recent play has scouts far less certain. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Hype or hyperbole? The true nature of Arizona superstar freak. Alright, they downgraded me already, man. We can't have that. We can't even have that, man. Amid injury and draft status concerns, Arizona power forward Dylan McDowell has insured himself for $1.5 million. Ooh. Wait, what? I've never seen that one before. Getting it with a second game of the year. Teammates getting hype. Well, let's just get into it.
Hi everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in
While we're here, I might as well talk about the Kevin Durant
This is Kevin Harlan alongside
move to the Warriors. I'll give you all my opinion. I don't like it.
taking on
Pass it. Pass it. What are you doing? Alright. Alright. So my teammate comes in with the slam. One thing I'm going to let y'all know is I really did not like the decision of Kevin Durant to go to the Warriors. Because, as we all know now, as what happened in the Eastern Conference Finals, ooh, that was a nice steal. That defender upgrade was really worth it. Alright. Your boards for 3. Got the 3. But like I was saying, the Kevin Durant trade, I said trade, I'm so stupid. The free agency move to the Warriors was definitely a move that I find to be lacking in both NBA to be NBA. As many people have already known, people are outraged by basically what he said in 2010, where he said everybody wants to play for the Heat and the Lakers now, and we should all be competitive and stuff. Well, he's only contradicting his own tweet that he sent out from 2010, and you know, I find that annoying. Durant, he was doing great. I mean, I just see nothing wrong with the team. He had Russell Westbrook, he had Ernest Cantor. They just recently got Victor Oladipo. Why would he go to the Warriors? Well, apparently there's been reports saying that he enjoys being with them more than he enjoys being with his own wing with Russell Westbrook and everybody else. Which I find pretty, not ironic, probably iconic, really, to hear that from Kevin Durant. Meaning that he spent most of his career, all of his career really in Oklahoma City, besides that little bit he had in Seattle. But, he signed a 2-year deal for $54.3 million, and, a lot of people have already spoken, like, they're not happy about the decision that he made. And to be honest, I'm not either. Because that only weakens the NBA as a whole. It just shows that there's only going to be 2 teams in the finals for a long time. For example, like the Cavs in the Eastern Conference, they were the dominant team because they had the best players. You're doing the same thing for the Western Conference. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me, to be honest. Because you got Kevin Durant, you got Draymond Green, you got Stephen Curry, you got Klay Thompson, you got a super team who could probably win back-to-back titles. Now, when you look at it, it's not like what happened in 2010 or 2009. I think it's 2010, yeah. Well, LeBron chose to go to Miami. It's nothing like that. Now the difference is when LeBron went to Miami, Miami was not a strong team. I mean, Miami had, yeah, they had D Wade, but they had finished 5th in that conference that year. They weren't the best team. They weren't a super team like the Warriors were, who had just won 73 games, who have just got the best record in NBA history, who just went back to the finals for a 2nd straight year. I mean, that just shows. It's like the old saying, if you can't beat them, join them. And to be honest, that's what KD did. And I find that quite annoying, to be honest, because that shows all he's wanting right now is to win a title. Which, as a player, I mean, it's weak. A lot of people have said it's weak, including Stephen A. Smith. Charles Barkley finds it weak. Even former teammate Russell Westbrook finds it a little weak. And I find it weak too. It does not show true character. It doesn't show the form of an NBA star, in truest opinion of mine. But you know, a lot of people have their different opinion, and apparently Durant had his. I mean, he wants to win a championship. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you go to a team that you cannot beat, like the Warriors, you have a 3-1 series lead over the defending champions, the Western Conference champions, and you cannot finish it. KD, he did not shoot good games 5, 6, even 7, and just because you cannot beat that one team, you go to them just so you can win a title? That's kind of sad in every form, and I am not a fan of that one bit. It's a coward move, to be honest, in my opinion. But also, that hurt the Warriors. And there's a lot of reasons why that hurt the Warriors. And 3 players in particular. They're... Oh, jump. 29-11? I didn't see that. We're going to have to pause to see that lead right there. But, it weakened the Warriors. I mean, they had to get rid of big guys. Festus Ezeli, I think they got rid of. Harrison Barnes. They got rid of Andrew Bogut. 3 guys. I mean, you lost your rebounders. Your rebounding totals are going to diminish. And then just to get Kevin Durant, just to score, what does it mean if you can't even get second chance points? I mean, come on now. You have to have opportunities to score those second chance points in order to be a serious team in the NBA. But that's apparently not what the Warriors are looking at, as opposed to what everybody else is thinking. But like I said, I find it a weak move. I find it a move that Kevin Durant is only caring about himself, and he's not concerned about the people in OKC who he's been with for so long. He's been there his whole entire career, except for that moments he spent as a supersonic. And you know, I like Durant. I really do. Durant was one of my favorite players in the NBA. I like his style of play. I like his gear. I like his shoes. I mean, Durant is one of my favorite players. But in my honest opinion, I feel like that's a weak move. And it's going to take me a while to get over that decision that he took. Because, I mean, that really is just saying that you're not all what I thought you were to be. I mean, you gave up on a team because you couldn't win? You've been in this league for how long, and now you're deciding to go to a team that can win? I mean, you could have considered that when y'all were... I mean, that hurts. That hurts me, because, I mean, that's my favorite player. And that was one of my favorite teams. I mean, it's tough, but, you know, let's get back on that situation. Going to the Warriors was a, that was a big, decision that he made. He left the city. He left the city that he formerly knew, and you know, it's just
and they always seem to feel the team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
All right, now take a break.
But like I was saying, I don't know. I just took a moment of silence just to get that off my mind. I mean, sad moment for me to see KD leaving. But you know, the Warriors, they're now a super team. There's nothing you can really say about that. And another example of Durant could be like Michael Jordan. He didn't leave the Detroit Bulls. Oh my God, the Chicago Bulls just because he could not beat the Chicago. I mean, he did not leave the Chicago Bulls to go to the Detroit Pistons just because he could not beat them. He didn't do that, and I respect that. That's major respect to stay and play for a team and go up against a team you can't beat, and then you finally beat them, and you keep beating them and beating them and winning championship. That's cool with me. That's respect in every level. But to just abandon a team and go to the one who beats you, yeah, I don't know how to respond to that. But obviously the Durant move weakens the NBA, like I've already said. Now that you only really have one super team in each conference, there's really no reason to watch the NBA anymore, in my opinion. I'm the season in the NBA, but I will not be thrilled to watch every Warriors game. I really didn't like the Warriors to start off with. I mean, I like their style of play. Who doesn't? They're fast, they're motivational, they have the tempo. How can you hate them? But, you know, to see a super team, I don't want to watch a super team. I want to watch that underdog team. I want to watch that team. I want to watch the Thunder. Really want to watch the Thunder next year and see how they handle themselves and how many wins they actually get without Durant and see how they can handle themselves. And also, comments were made by Russell Westbrook about the Durant decision, and he was ticked. He found it really selfish that he was leaving to go to a city and a team that he knows he can win in and just abandon him like that after all those years of hard work that he gave him. That's a selfish move in every form and aspect. And you know, I agree with Russell Westbrook. I agree with everybody who's going against him right now. But at the same time, Durant wants to win. But if you wanted to win, at least, I mean, I know you're going to a 73-19. Why couldn't he go to the Celtics? Why couldn't he go on the? Why couldn't he just stayed in OKC and kept up the? I mean, you just got Oladipo. You just got a lot of other people. Oladipo, you got a new power forward that you're gonna be looking forward to. You got so many new people, and you go out to a team that beats you. That's uncalled. That's selfish. That's unreasonable, and that's out of my doubt and despicable, because that shows that he only cares about himself at this point. And I know that he's going to be taking a lot of criticism and like a lot of people says, how is he going to handle that? Wait, where was I throwing that? I tried to alley-oop it, but he didn't go up. But anyway, guys, I find the Kevin Durant move to be weakening, cowardly, and I just don't like it. I'll have more details and more thoughts in a blacktop video to give y'all the news on the Kevin Durant move to Golden State. And okay, so we finished the game with 16 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 4 for 8 on 3-point attempts, 1 turnover, coming off a stupid pass that I converted. Can't believe I made that. 2 for 2 on free throws as a big man. That's pretty good. Teams want that valuable asset at the line. But like I said, I'll be coming at you guys with a 2K16 blacktop video to give y'all my real and more thought about the KD move, along with a lot of other moves that happened. I'm gonna go through the free agency recap for when I was out. I mean, I was out hanging out with my dad, so you know I had have access to my PlayStation 4 over there. But I'm back, and I'm gonna create more videos for you guys. And I'm going to be catching up on a lot of things that I did miss, looking at NBA news, looking at NFL news, looking at all that other stuff. Come at y'all with some more videos, come at y'all with some MyCareer videos. But just, you know, just to talk about Kevin Durant like that, sickening to know that I'm talking about one of my favorite players in the NBA. But that move he made was, in my opinion, cowardly, and, you know, really unnecessary. I felt like he should have stayed with OKC. The whole phrase, if you can't beat him, join him, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. You mean that's a cowardly saying, that's a cowardly move in every mean, shape, and form. But anyways, that's it, guys. That's all for this video. DMAC Attack is out. Peace.